Welcome back to No Passport Required. It's Faraway Friday and we are heading to Amsterdam. The Anne Frank House, the Rijksmuseum, a canal cruise. You know the checklist. But what if the real Amsterdam, the city's actual soul, is hiding where the tourist crowds aren't? Forget the Amsterdam you think you know, because we're ditching the tourist trail. Today we're uncovering the city's best-kept secrets. And stick with me, because I'm going to reveal the one heart-pounding attraction you cannot miss, one that will literally swing you high above the canals. My name is Alex, and I've lost count of how many times I've explored this city. With every visit, I find another layer, another one of those spots that locals love and tourists walk right past. Look, this isn't about dissing the big attractions, it's about making your trip even richer. It's about finding those quiet corners, the real food, and the genuine pulse of Amsterdam life that beats just beneath the surface. We're swapping long lines for hidden lanes and crowded squares for secret gardens. This is the Amsterdam beyond the postcards, and I'm taking you with me. Let's go find the real Amsterdam. Section 1. The Jordaan's Hidden Hofjas. First up, we're escaping into total peace and quiet, right in the heart of one of the city's most beautiful neighborhoods. Everyone's heard of the Jordaan, with its postcard-perfect canals and cool little shops. But tucked away behind what look like ordinary doors are the Hofjas, or inner courtyards, and they are the neighborhood's best-kept secret. These places have a fascinating history. They were built centuries ago by wealthy citizens as private rent-free housing for elderly women in need. Today, they're perfectly preserved oases of tranquility. Finding them is half the fun. You'll be walking down a busy street, spot a simple, unassuming doorway, and step through into a stunning garden surrounded by historic homes, where the only thing you'll hear is birdsong. One of the oldest, the Sint Andreas Hofja, dates all the way back to 1614 and is a perfect little time capsule. Another must-see is the Karthuizerhof, one of the biggest in the city. Stepping into one of these feels like you've been let in on a citywide secret. It's the perfect cure for museum fatigue and a real glimpse into the community spirit that makes the Jordaan so special. Just remember, people actually live here, so be quiet, be respectful, and just soak it all in. Section 2. The Culinary Universe of Dallen. Okay, let's talk food. Amsterdam's food scene is booming. But if you want to dive headfirst into the modern, buzzing heart of it all, you have to head west to a place most visitors miss. We're going to Dallen. This place is a total glow-up. It's a massive old tram depot from the 1900s that's been brilliantly reborn as a cultural hotspot, with a movie theater, a library, and independent shops. But the main event, the real star, is the Foodhallen, an indoor food market that gives the famous food halls of London or Madrid a run for their money. Forget arguing over where to eat dinner. Here, you can wander between more than 20 incredible food stalls. And the choices are insane. We're talking award-winning BBQ, authentic Mumbai street food, next-level bitterballen created by a Michelin-starred chef, and killer tacos. You grab a pizza, your friend gets Vietnamese, you meet at the buzzing central bar in the middle. Perfect. This isn't just a food court, it's where Amsterdam hangs out. It's where locals meet after work and families gather on the weekend. It has an incredible vibe, especially on Tuesday nights with live music or on weekends with a DJ. It's a genuine local experience and a true feast for the senses. By the way, if you're enjoying these secrets to the real Amsterdam and want to discover more hidden gems in incredible cities around the world, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. It honestly helps me keep finding and sharing these unique spots for you. Now, where were we? Section 3. Life on the water at the Houseboat Museum. You can't visit Amsterdam and not be obsessed with the houseboats. There are thousands of them lining the canals, each one with its own personality. But have you ever actually wondered what it's like to live on one? To wake up and see swans floating past your window? Well, there's a place you can find out. Forget just snapping photos from a canal cruise. Head to the gorgeous Prinsengracht Canal where you'll find the Houseboat Museum. This isn't some fake replica, it's a real boat, the Hendrika Maria, built back in 1914. This ship wasn't always a home. It used to be a workhorse, hauling sand and gravel across the Netherlands before getting a cozy makeover in the 1960s. Stepping on board feels like walking into someone's home. You get to explore the surprisingly roomy living area, the clever little kitchen, and the cozy sleeping nooks, seeing how every inch of the 80 square meters is put to good use. It gives you a real feel for this unique lifestyle, from the practical things like plumbing to the undeniable romance of it all. It's so well preserved you feel like the owners just popped out for groceries. It's a charming, quirky, and totally Amsterdam experience that will make you see the city's floating homes in a whole new light. All right, it's time. At the beginning of this video, I promised you one absolutely thrilling attraction you couldn't miss, an experience that would literally take your breath away. For that, we have to cross the IJ River to Amsterdam North. Hop on the free ferry behind Central Station. It's a quick trip across the water. You're heading for the Amsterdam Tower, a skyscraper with a jaw-dropping 360-degree view of the entire city. Even the elevator ride is an experience, a 22-second light and sound show that rockets you 20 floors into the sky. But we're not just here for the view. We're here for what's on top of the view. I'm talking about Over the Edge, Europe's highest swing. For a little extra, you get strapped into this giant hydraulic swing that sends you gliding back and forth right over the edge of the 100-meter-high tower. The feeling is wild. 1 second you're looking at your feet, the next they are dangling over thin air with the entire historic city, the port, and the Dutch countryside laid out below you like a living map. It's pure adrenaline mixed with the most spectacular view of Amsterdam you will ever get. It's both terrifying and amazing. So the only question is, would you dare? An adult ticket for the lookout is around €16.50 online, and the swing is an extra €7.50. For our last stop, we're staying in Amsterdam Noord, but heading to a place with a totally different energy. Welcome to the NDSM Warf. This former shipyard was once one of the biggest in the world. Today, it's a massive post-industrial playground for artists, creators, and innovators. The sheer scale of this place is incredible. The old, graffiti-covered warehouses and giant cranes create a raw, edgy vibe that feels a million miles away from the quaint canal houses. This is where you find Amsterdam's counterculture. You can wander through huge street art murals, hunt for vintage treasures at IJ Holland, Europe's biggest flea market, or just chill at a cool waterfront bar built out of old shipping containers. The NDSM Warf is always changing, hosting everything from huge music festivals to art shows. This is a place that celebrates creativity and grit. Taking the free ferry here really is like traveling to a different city, one that's bold, inventive, and unapologetically cool. It's the perfect place to see the future of Amsterdam while standing right in the middle of its industrial past. So, from the silent courtyards of the Jordaan to the industrial buzz of a former shipyard, from the foodie heaven of a converted tram depot to swinging 100 meters above the city, the real Amsterdam isn't just one thing. It's a city of incredible contrasts, of quiet history and bold innovation, of peaceful moments and thrilling heights. The famous sights are famous for a reason, and you should definitely see them. But I hope this has shown you that so much more is waiting just around the corner. By stepping just one street off the main path, you find the experiences that make a trip unforgettable. And right now is an amazing time to visit. In 2025, the city celebrates its 750th anniversary, and from August 20th to the 24th, the legendary Sail Amsterdam Festival will fill the harbor with majestic tall ships from all over the world. It's the perfect time to explore both the celebrated and the secret sides of this incredible place. Thanks for coming along with me to find the real Amsterdam. Now I've got to ask, what's your favorite hidden spot in the city? Or which one of these are you most excited to check out? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next adventure. Until then, keep exploring.